Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey, now we're back into it. It's the WB Morning Show. Yeah, I'm talking about it's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA, and I'm with Cool Ass Cam.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Hey, sometimes I realize I be saying too many words because I'm not supposed to say the WB Morning Show because that was his part. But guess what? You know we started right when we coming in like this, man. I got the 2 chopsticks, you know what I'm talking about, and I got the little pre-gamer going right here, and we got the mimosas, man. If you ain't never been to an episode here, this is how we start the vibe. Got a special guest in the house. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, partner.
What's up, man? What's up, everybody? It's Tony Munch, a.k.a. Munchie Edibles. Everybody know me. The Pac Band man. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Glad to have you in the building, man. You've been having niggas high for a long time now, man. How does it feel? I mean, you know, when a cook, when they make you some food, they be sitting there right there watching you. When a nigga make a song, they be ready to see how your vibe go. Yeah. When you see a nigga get high and he be looking stuck like they be in the memes, how that make you feel?
Man, that shit make me feel like a little kid in a candy store.
Yes, sir. Happy as a motherfucker. That's what's up, man.
You did your job, huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, usually open up the show and ask, do you remember how me and you met? It ain't no right or wrong answer. It's just good content, man.
Okay. So before I came, I had to really think about that too, cause
you cheated because you was here earlier.
Yeah, man.
It's all good. Let's talk about it.
So how that all came about? Tradell, my wife's brother, and Digital was kicking on the dub, and we was hanging out with Digital. We was doing something. I don't know if it was like a T-shirt or something. He was like, "Man, you smoke hella weed. Like you and my cousin would be best friends." Dead ass. And he was like, "You know what? He got an event coming up. You need to come pull up." And that's when we went to the 420 event or something. Yeah. And that's when we locked in.
Yes, sir. We had a Team Smoke Good Eat Good event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, back in the days. And then when I realized we used to call it the smoke session, and now everything is called a session. So
yeah, it's
crazy because, you know, they'll never know, but it is what it is. And then you started this lovely edible company because of that, and then start coming with y'all whole renditions of different things, and now it's been years and years of you just knocking niggas out, you know, back to back. You just knocked somebody out on 419. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, man. So what made you want to do edibles out of all the things in the beautiful 420 community? What made you go after the edible side?
All right, so let me give you some history on it. So,
let's take them back.
Let me just tell you how it started. So I used to go up north and get, like, you know, can't tell everybody, but, you know, I used
to go up there and get some sweaters.
Yeah, hella sweaters. You know what I'm saying? So I had so many sweaters. My wife was like, you know, I know you can do something else with these sweaters, man.
Right.
And then one day she said, give me a sweater. I'm going to show you what to do with it.
Because she's very good at making sweaters herself, because she went to a sweater school.
To learn how to sew.
Exactly, that part.
So, long story short, I started running around with oil, taking it to little parties and stuff, and everybody was like, man, this shit's so fire, you should be selling it.
That's how you start. So you didn't even know. You was just doing your thing. You finally got that perfect balance, we'll say, of how it's supposed to do to you in taste. And then people tell you, man, this is so good, you should stop giving it away, coming to the party and just being a good homie and go ahead and make that money off of it.
Yeah.
You remember exactly who told you that, or just a faint voice in the party?
It was my boy DeAndre, man. He needed to come out, free my boy.
Shout out DeAndre, free that man.
Yeah, we was at his niece's birthday party. Janisha, man, she fell asleep in the pool.
Yes, sir.
Party was lit, you know what I'm saying?
Was she on some type of floaty device?
No.
She was just in there swimming and just got that high and tired enough to just
started floating.
To fake drown, huh?
Yeah, so we had to
nigga
get her out of there.
Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. It was kind of an emergency.
Yeah, we had to be a lifeguard. So.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah. Did somebody have to jump in with full clothes on, like that type of emergency, or was it a little bit?
Nah, someone was already in the water, and they kind of seen, so they just, everybody noticed, and they just started guiding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's when you know it's real. When you see niggas jumping in with full clothes on,
Yo,
Yeah, they didn't come to swim, but I got to help my folks out type shit. But yeah, somebody in the water pushed her to the side. Everybody put her out.
Yeah, she was
like that.
good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad she's straight, and I'm glad you know, somebody gave you that idea. And then from there, what you start doing?
From there, I was just, that's when I was doing the edibles and doing the music, doing a little bit of everything. So it just all I guess, came together because that's what I was doing. Yeah.
I remember a word that you started putting together back in the day. I never had heard of it before you. You remember that? Oh.
Medibles. Yeah.
Medibles.
Yeah, so how we came up with the name, we took MUNCHIES, which was my name, and put it in front of edibles. And then he got Medibles. And that's how we came up with the name as well, because my name was Munchie, Tony Munch, you know what I'm saying? So we took, like Conroy's Flowers, Tony's Flowers, or whatever. We just said, Munchie's Edibles is your edibles.
It must have fitted real good because everybody say they got medibles now. It's just like medicated edibles now. They don't even know the M stand for much or nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's all part of the game, man. We part of the culture now. You dig?
That part.
So, what was some of the first edibles y'all was making when y'all first started?
We was making a little bit of everything. A lot of it was baked goods, so it was like cookies, brownies, cakes. People loved the cakes. It was like a lemon cake we made. Everybody was going crazy for that.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I was in the room from the beginning, so I remember all these.
And it looked like there was something right there on the table.
Oh, yeah, we got that.
I like, you know what, guys? I like when y'all come with these gifts, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not a person that'll say you have to come with anything. We're not putting any pressure, but, it's always good to come on through with something that we can handle and, participate with it. I don't even want to know what it is right now. You ready to unveil that thing right now?
Well, I was just saying he was talking about baked goods. When I looked at the item, it looked like it possibly
it's kind of heavy. I brought it in here. It had a little heaviness to it.
Yeah, see.
Let's go and reveal it, man. Fuck it. Let's start it early, man. This is how you get it cracking right off the jump. We're going to do it like Black Sam said. He said, go on and get cracking and then come on back. Oh damn, that looked like some good medicated banana pudding right here. Yes, sir. So we ain't gotta show y'all too much. Y'all know what it is. It's a lot of good I can tell a lot of wafers in there, and I see a lot of good seasoning on that thing, like some cinnamon and tea going on mine. Yeah, so and you got to be careful, y'all. See, that's the thing. He'll get you because it looks so good and it smell good and it tastes good. And then you forgot it got a boxing glove in there. I'm talking about that nigga. He baked it with a box. He put a knuckle in that motherfucker. You gonna get punched.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. A lot of people don't know how to make a good banana pudding. One, then two, good oil, and then merge it together and make it taste well where it still tastes good. So yeah, let's talk about that. What's a good for somebody that don't know? Talk to them about the balance.
The balance. I would say if you're a beginner, I would eat something like 100 milligrams or less. I would start off at like 50 milligrams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because edibles hit a little different from when you smoking. Smoking is instant. Yeah. And edibles is like a delayed. So you know.
Yeah, I tell a lot of people they got that thing where they say you supposed to what's the word? You supposed to eat it. How they separate them now?
It's called microdose.
Microdose, and that's a very heavy word. And I just seen in the same party. Yeah. Somebody, we told them we microdosed and we took one of them. And he, no. I took one and it's not working. No. And then all right, I'm gonna eat two more. And next thing you know, it start working, and then they all start working, and you like, wow, I'm very high. Yeah. And I was like, I tried to tell you. Yeah. So that's where the microdosing come in. So this is the question that I have that I was a great person to ask you is, what's a good time in between the servings to spread it out so you know if it ain't kicking in enough to know when to go back and it's okay?
I would give you 30 minutes to an hour.
Got you.
And, you know, depending on you, and if you already had like an experience with them, you know, sometimes they delay 2 hours, 3 hours in. You know what I mean?
It's all about everybody's different.
It's on how your metabolism works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got a fast metabolism,
It's gonna break that shit down fast.
Yeah, there's a good chance it's gonna kick in a little faster.
Yeah. Okay, so you know, somebody eating in 15 minutes and talking about I don't feel it. You can't feel it yet. It ain't gonna. It's gonna take 30 minutes to an hour for you to feel it.
Yeah.
You moving too fast. You know. This is a marathon. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Edibles is a marathon, man. This is not a race. You're not gonna win trying to eat them faster. You gotta take this thing slow and pace it out, man. You make it to the finish line, and it's gonna be all right, man. Yeah. So, have you ever had any good experiences with edibles? What's one of them crazy ones you had? You ever went overboard?
Yeah, man. Just the other day, I ain't even gonna.
Just the other day, you still
I
can't
tell you about some recent
shit real.
You know,
What was it? What you was eating, man?
I was actually eating some hot Cheetos, man.
Yeah, the hot Cheetos to do it.
Smoked me a blunt. You know, I had some hot Cheetos by the side of the bed. A couple
Fuck
packets.
around and got the munchies on accident and got to eating a little too many. You
They
passed
all the medicated hot Cheetos.
All medicated. Oh my god. Yeah.
So what you ate? A couple bags of them?
Yeah, I ate 2 bags, man.
And that'll do it.
I woke up the next day. I didn't until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was gone.
You felt like the 1 bag would have been enough. The second was too much.
Oh, so you saying you went to sleep that night,
So
right
I
before
ate
you
it.
went to bed,
Yeah.
knocked them down and woke up 2 p.m. next day.
Nah, so I woke up like 7, 8 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normal, right?
Yeah.
But I was just like,
Groggy.
you wake up and you looking for your roach or something like a
Yeah.
little wake and bake.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Eyes low. You know what
I'm
I'm
already
saying?
good.
Yeah. Eyes low in a mug. So I was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh
I'm here. Yeah.
I'm chilling. Yeah. So that's when and then I was nice till like 2 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I'm getting really, yeah.
Yeah, so after the Fortnite sale, last Fortnite we be trying to do different things. Who could roll a blunt the fastest? Who could guess the weight amount? Who could drink this lean? Yeah, the Audi, yeah. And who can eat the munchie edibles the fastest? And we had 2 contestants. They both ate these here packages, and both of them got parked. Yeah, and they told me that it was the whole next day because they ate them so fast, went home, went to sleep, and it was just like the whole next day they were just parked. Yeah, so that was crazy, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Shout out to you guys too. Who was it? I think her name is Breezy, and who was the other, I guess?
I think was it the race? That's the only one. Yeah, Chucky.
Yup.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys, man,
Yeah.
for participating, man, because y'all did y'all thing, man.
Yeah, they had to carry her up out of here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they had to fight her peoples, man.
Yeah.
We was packing up, getting ready to go. She was over there, Like, where is your peoples at, man? They had to carry her up out of here. That was shout out to Munchies. And you know what her remark was? Normally when I eat them, they don't do that. Like, so like I feel like the average weed store or dispensary, they'll tell you, come at this time, we're gonna give you a free this or a free joint or free whatever.
That's not the one that's gonna do that to you.
It don't be that.
not
It
gonna
don't
be
be that pack. It just be something cool for you to keep you going. It might have a little umph to it, but not no punch though. There's no boxing glove in there. So when they eat, they had those type of experience. Like, oh, them motherfuckers don't even work. And then you think you just gonna jump in there and. Yeah, and it didn't work out. That didn't work. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all got it. That's because there's a lot of black market products out there, and it's just people are just trying to get the quick dollars. So a lot of people try those, and they think that's how they're supposed to work.
They putting the labels on it and try to sell it as something.
Yeah, so you
that's
get
not really what it is.
Yeah, so you get someone who's been in the game for a long time. You know what I mean? We gonna give you something that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? We take our time in our brand. You feel me? We care about our customers. We care about our brand. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Tested and approved, man. Sometimes you gotta go ahead and do the extra mile to make sure your people is just happy. You know what I mean?
Every time.
Yes, sir. What's your top 5 edibles that you rock with?
I would say one of my top ones would be my Space Boy.
Yeah, so that motherfucker crazy.
Yeah, you know that's your sis faith too.
Yeah, that's that one where you gotta tell people. Yeah, cause they don't realize like the Rice Krispie medicated by itself, and that's like the regular, but the little
marshmallow on top.
Yeah, that's where it's dangerous at, and that's where it tastes the best. So you get lost, and then next
lost
thing you
in
know,
the sauce.
Yeah,
you parked.
Yeah,
the car's in the parking lot. You can't get it started right now. I'm gonna be right here for a while. Yeah, that's how that thing can do you, man. But yeah, I think we had that in the video back in the day and shit.
Yeah, we did.
The stupid one you came out with the extra out one.
We was in the jungles.
Baldwin Hills.
Yeah, Baldwin Hills. Yeah. That shit was lit too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. What's number 2 for you?
It would be the barbecue sauce. Yeah. Barbecue sauce.
Matter of fact, I remember that. We had that some over there, and then my boy came through with his wife, and nobody told him that the barbecue sauce was medicated. Yeah. And she had a hot link with the barbecue sauce and was loving it. It was tasting real good. And then next thing you know, she like, hey, what's going on here? Yeah, and
she wasn't ready for that feeling.
Yeah, she was high. She was high as fuck, and it was ready to go home. So he had to say, you know what
is going on here? It's crazy.
I'm get my wife out of here. And it was like, I think, you know, when you ask a certain question and expect the answer to be yeah, but when a nigga say yeah, it just kick it in more. She was kind of high, but as soon as she asked, and nigga was like, yeah, on the edible, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go home now. It was like, it just started getting higher instantly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the awareness kicked in.
Yeah. Nigga get to, you like, oh y'all
you know now.
Oh, this shit's serious. Yeah,
I'm gonna go home and try to be unhigh.
Let me hurry up and just go to where I can be high at and don't embarrass myself type shit. Cause I want to go home too before I fuck around and flip out or do something crazy.
Man, but think like that's gotta. What if somebody at that party that got like testing the next week and they don't know? You know, like that type of shit.
Oh man, again, like I said, it was our fault. If you don't really, consume marijuana, it's not gonna be in your system for that long. Yeah. Somebody that's been smoking for a long time.
You gotta do it every day.
It's gonna take 30 days for the weed to come out with your system. Now, if you just hit it one time and just accidentally stumble across a hot link with some barbecue sauce, Lord knows, you should be able to pass the test. You know what I mean? I don't think it should hold you back.
For the people in the back.
For the people in the back. But yeah, I would still ask, especially you hang around certain people that get high and be serious about weed. You might, when they just be talking about, do you want to try this? Yeah. Hold on, what's in it?
Do it got weed in it?
I'm one of them guys now, if I offer a nigga anything, they gonna ask me, is it weed in it? And I'll be like, damn.
That's what everybody asks me.
You can't give a nigga a quesadilla.
Yeah, is it weed? Like, damn.
Hey, you want some mimosa? Was it weed wine in that mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something weed got to do with everything. Man, I don't be lying. I be high a lot, so.
Yeah.
We gonna just keep the high going. It ain't like I'm gonna get extra high. I'm gonna just stay high longer,
Yeah.
So yeah, when you don't smoke a lot and you jump in that game and you try to eat 17 munchies and then you wonder why you bark.
Oh, yeah.
That's why. You just enjoy one, snap that motherfucker, go ahead and sit it back, chill, look at it. Oh, that motherfucker was good.
Yeah.
Hold on to it. Ask somebody else, hey, anybody else want one? I like to share these things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Because you'll know what's going to happen if you just indulge.
Yeah, sharing.
It's almost like a slushy when you get a brain freeze.
Yeah.
You trying to, it told you to slow down.
It kept going.
Yeah, the only thing about that, you're going to be rocking out for a little while. It's not going to take you a little 30 seconds to make it go back down. This going to shock you, man.
Hell yeah.
Cam, you over in the cut, man. What you want to tell us? Let me hear you ask a question or two, man.
Okay. So, I noticed you've done like a lot of different events, just dealing with a lot of different people,
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is probably like the one that meant the most to you?
Oh shit.
Out of all the events that you done been at,
That
like
part.
meeting the different people and
Get
stuff
in
like
there,
that, you know
Cal.
what I'm saying?
Had one for him.
Which one really stood out? And it's like, damn, this, you know.
Yeah, that's tough. I ain't gonna say it's tough. It's easy. I'm sitting in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Younger, like,
You can say top 5 then. So
Yeah,
it
let me
won't
say
just have to
top 5.
one.
It could be
Yeah.
something that he was at, but it don't have to be one of his
Yeah,
events,
that's why
you
I
know?
said.
It could be anything.
Oh, I thought you meant person that I worked with.
No. Just any place that you've been.
All the
maybe,
different events.
You know,
So you might want to say you did the weed, you know, one of the sessions from back in the day. Which one was your favorite one? Could be with this.
so didn't y'all do
person.
like a golf thing one time?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You try not to say it without let you say it, but yeah.
No,
So
so we did all kind of you know.
so what's your top 5 out of the craziest type of different events you done did?
Okay, so now I see where it's going.
Okay,
All right.
come on
So,
now, jump in the car with us, man.
Yeah. All right. So I would say golf beef would be one. You know what I'm saying? Golf beef. Shout out to Percy. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to Backstage Dave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what was that event? Like what did they do?
It was kind of like a charity event. So
Okay.
every hole you was making money, and then I think whoever won, that money went to their charity. But at the same time, it was vendors there.
Right.
The private event, a lot of different stars, and then at different holes, it was different
Vendors.
like specialties. Yeah. So
Or
you go to
sponsors.
one that was a Sun Rock. We just go in, you know. So everybody really was naturally there, supposed to be playing golf. But if not, you could still just, you know, hop on a car.
That's big. That's not something that
Yeah, no,
you know,
it was hella
we hear
tight.
about every day.
Yeah, I've been going up there with you at least maybe 2 or 3 of them by now.
Yeah. I've been going. Yeah, we've been going every year since since like the 3rd one.
Yeah, it's extra
every-
out. Sometimes they be far. You might have to wake up early and take a good trip. But like I said, you'll spend the whole day there, and you'll have the time. It's a good time. For
Definitely
sure.
a good time.
Sure.
My second one would be the one we were doing the movie night. So we did the high movie night, the popcorn nights, and all
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. It was a real movie theater, and we can smoke in there, so that was the twist. Like, I can always, people, why you don't do the movie night? I could put chairs in the projector. It's not the same with the fact that we was in a real movie theater with the full
And you could smoke
seating,
in it.
and you're blowing, and we watching classic get high movies, How High, you know, shit like that. So that was like the ultimate thing, and it was a ratio too. I wasn't just, it was like a bring your girl type of thing. So it wasn't, you know,
It was
it
intimate.
was just all homies. So it won't be 30 homies in here. Like, no, this is gonna be 15 girls, 15 guys. So even if it ain't all couples and shit, but we want to keep the vibe where it's just neutral, not just 30 homies. So now this motherfucker loud, everybody laughing, and that's the vibe now. Where we talking over the movie. No, it's like a perfect vibe where everybody chilling. But the thing was, out of nowhere, you get popcorn, but it was medicated. So everybody chilling, vibing, watching the movie, blowing the joints, and then the medicated popcorn come around. Then the next twist is everybody in here end up being cool with each other because it was just all the same type of people. You know what I mean? Everybody that get high and smooth and watch movies, and you didn't know me, and it's just, you know, it was just a vibe. So
did a couple what is it at the end? Do a couple of games with them and stuff like that.
Fucking around, ask some
pop quiz.
trivias.
Trivia.
Nigga throw you different edibles, and we was just playing the new music out. It was a good vibe, man. I enjoyed that spot. They had switched owners, so when they switched owners, when I came back, they was way more on some using it for a theater time now. So if you can come back if you want to do launch a movie or do a premiere, but you know, we're not smoking in here. And I'm like, yeah, all right, you know. So I'm still looking. Anybody got a good movie theater that a nigga can smoke in that hold at least 30, you know, plus seats? You know, lock in with your boy. We're gonna have a time. We're gonna make some money off the dribble, and you know, all good people, no burn holes in the seats. You know, weirdo type of stuff. Nah, nobody tripping. We all fam, and you know, smoke good, eat good type of shit. You know, it's like a motherfucking private little smoke
niggas
club.
got smoking lounges now, right? So why can't, you know, we just go out?
I'm
open
waiting
a
on
smoking
AMC
theater. You feel me?
theater to do it up, man. We
AMC.
should be able to just pull up and blow it down. Just how they say this one right here is the 4DX movie, and then you coming in there and the seats moving. This one right here is for kids only. You gotta have a chaperone to get in. And when you get this one, it's
specifically
18.
for
This
smokers.
is for the smokers, man. When you come in here, it'll be late at night. You know what I'm talking about? Because if not, we're gonna keep going to the drive-thru. I'm gonna watch the movie and blow this chop. Don't even worry about it. I'll watch it on bootleg, and that's what we're trying to prevent. Y'all put it in there, you stop niggas from having, you hear what I'm saying. Okay.
So if y'all watching this, tag AMC and tell them, man, tap in.
Yeah, they got to tap in with me, though. Don't get to going crazy and try to do it without me. And see, that's where y'all fuck up, man.
Yeah.
And then y'all try to do it, have it set up, and then bring me at the end.
Yeah.
That ain't, we ain't
Just keep it
doing that.
authentic.
Nah, you can do it. And I'ma look. Oh, you came with them little plastic chairs where a nigga booty fit to be hurting in 30 seconds.
Right.
Talking
We
about
need stadium seats.
And we fit to watch 2 hours worth of movie. You know what I'm talking about?
With the recliners and shit.
Man, I'm not doing it.
Recession staying booming.
I'm cool. I'll
Make
pass on that
confessions.
thing. It was just, good shit, good vibes. But that's 2 good events. What else? Talk to us. What else you gonna do? Golf beef, smoke good, eat good, movie night,
Kush stock.
Kush stock, the original Kush stock.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dr. K.
Yeah.
That shit got bigger than life. I remember when he said, I'm gonna make it free for everybody. And then that motherfucker turned into Woodstock for real.
Yeah, you remember when it
Oh
started?
yeah, I remember. It's so long ago. It's for you to break it down. They ain't gonna
So-
even believe because this motherfucker is so big now.
He did a High Times event, and
Right.
my man Young LA was performing that day too. You know what I mean?
Shout out Tone for the alley-oop.
So they had the best stage, and they didn't win. So that caused some
No,
controversy.
let me tell you what it was.
What?
Fuck the winning part. They had the stage booming so much that it overrided the High Times musical stage.
That part.
So when they wanted everybody to shut down and come to the big stage, niggas was over there at that stage.
Yeah.
So it was like he really outgrew High Times, and then they started hating on him, and I think they had pulled the power or did something funny.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you know what? I gotta throw my own now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had brought out Waka. We opened up though.
Yeah.
And it was
Juicy
Waka,
J.
Flocka, Juicy J,
2 Chainz,
2 Chainz.
Renee Brown,
Yeah.
Adam Rose,
Yeah.
the real Young LA.
Come
You
on,
feel me?
man. Yeah, that and it was cracking, bro. And they was pulling out
Yeah.
all of the pound blunts you can ever see in your life. He throwing out numerous amounts of fucking edibles, niggas. Yeah, they know him for that for sure. He did numerous amount of shows and just, hey man, y'all ready to turn up? Niggas say turn up. We got edibles in this motherfucker. Just start making it rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And they love that. Yeah.
can't hurt nobody with no good edible, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that was definitely a good time for sure. Kush Stock, the original one now, but yeah, it's crazy now. When they start going to Adelanto, I hate going out there. It's so hot and
on the dirt and stuff.
boy, looky here, you got to be in the AC, and then you ready to perform. You go perform, and then you ready to get back in the AC.
Yeah.
I'm looking out the window like I don't know how people out there are supposed to be vending in politics. 200 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely come out more at night.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it
cold
is.
down.
Now that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
probably I never stayed that long.
Yeah, that's one of them events you come at.
You
come
never
at
stayed that long to be there at
When
night.
it start getting late, I'll be thinking like it's about to take me an hour to get back to
Nah.
LA. Well, I'm gonna wait till 9 and get back at 11. It's 6. Let's get back at 7:30, and I can still, work the LA night. We come and be out there hot, standing in the corner
right.
all day. And you
Yeah.
walk around, make some connections, and then, like I said, if you ain't leaving too much, you just gonna be standing around smoking at some point, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I might well go home and do this. It's not comfortable. I like to smoke where it's cool, cause like I said, if we got to, I'm with it. I'm a thug. But at some point, it's like, my nigga, we just gonna stand right here in the oven. Yeah, and then they had put you where it's like VIP to go to the AC. So it's like now anybody who didn't come that ain't VIP, we fit to leave them outside cooking. And I hate to be that type of nigga. But yeah, if it get too hot, I might have to breeze back. I'm gonna come right back when I stop sweating.
Yeah.
Check on them.
Yeah, that's why you pull up at night or right before it get dark when it starts to cool off out there, and
Yeah, I think they did the last Chris stock over here at the Beehive on Central.
Sure did, and it was lit.
I missed it. Yeah.
Shout out to Gasco, you feel me?
It was crazy in there.
We tapped in with him.
Yes, sir. So, that's 3. You got some more events you want to say? Shout out.
Shoot, I do a skate park event. So I do a best trick competition.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, and I do a lot of stuff for the kids. So we bring out skateboards, we barbecue, or so we bring some kind of food out. It might be a vendor, or it might
some
just
special guest judges.
Yeah, special.
You got
guest
me the
judges.
last time. It was 3 judges. He was like
you, Jonathan.
Yeah, both of them. The other ones was avid skateboarders, and I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about skateboarding. And he said exactly.
That's the beauty of it.
And I said, this nigga got me because I'm for sure not trying to do no skateboard event. I'm cool. It's love. I breeze through, but you talking about you got to be a judge and be here all day. That nigga said, bro, I don't know nothing about skateboard. He said exactly. I want somebody who don't really know so you can get them that good ghetto opinion.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got me there. I'm loving to give out that ghetto opinion for everybody, for sure. But yeah, when we went, it was cool. You had Grindface in the building. You had a lot of good kids in there. It was, you could feel the love in there just because certain stuff, they don't expect people to come do nothing. They just see a nigga and they gonna talk shit to him. I mean, why you skating? Making all. They come over there and actually got skateboards, and whoever win, we gonna give them skateboards, cooking, free food. You had somebody making t-shirts on the spot.
Sure did.
Yeah, that's all them t-shirts was cool too. He was doing his thing.
Yeah.
I met Grindface Music that day.
Yup,
I'm talking about
Dimitri.
Yeah,
son,
I didn't know if they wanted to put the connection out there, but yeah, his son. Everybody was cool. It was a good vibe. We was ducked off somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Nowhere energy, just all love. So that's definitely a good event. You should definitely keep doing.
Yeah. And let's see.
Last one.
That's another good one. Shoot.
I just gonna say the 419, the good old
Yeah, I was about to
countdown to
say,
420. You know what I'm talking about? I'm throwing that in there, man. It's your boy. Hello.
Hey, that's how I ain't gonna lie, yeah, because that is one, because that's something we started, way back.
Way back in the day.
And, it came from his song. You feel me? Was it the song or was it before the song? Because you were, everybody had events.
Hey, man, it's just like God, man. Did they put the chicken or the egg, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm
did
saying.
the song come first or did the event come first? Or did it happen at the same time?
Yeah.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Nah, but actually, I'm not 100% sure. I would think it was the event first, though, because we've been doing the event for way longer.
Yeah.
I did the song on Never Not Working Her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was way a little bit before that.
Shout out to 89, you feel me?
Rest in peace to my dog 89. I swing at the air right now for my nigga 89. That's my brother, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. For sure, miss that nigga, for sure.
Yeah.
Every time I'm playing beats, nigga send me some email with 30 beats in there. I'm like, damn, I used to just walk in there and he'd have a beat half made and say, just tell me what you think, whatever come to your head, and then add it, and I'm already finished with the song.
Yeah. Yeah. He did the pressure at his in his backyard.
Yeah, we definitely did. He rocked out right there, and he was, sacred about certain shit. So he was really behind pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went crazy though. That was the song everybody know me for at this point. But now it's starting to be more songs. I'm about to drop some new shit, give them some more shows. So.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep pressing the line for it. We doing it for 89 though, but yeah, for
That
sure.
part. Yeah.
My nigga 89, fucking nigga up. You done slid through with the hot thing. Somebody just reposted it every so often. Nigga just, reposted and somebody else reposted, and then it's like back to an 89 fast, real fast. So.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. We got to keep his name alive. We did.
Facts.
Yeah. So, what's your top 5 stoners of all time?
Oh, that's easy.
Is that easy?
Yeah.
That's easier than all the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay, talk your shit then.
Snoop, you know what I'm saying?
Just happened to have him on.
Yeah, shout out to Snoop,
shout out to
you
the
feel
big
me?
dog.
You know?
Just dropped a new album. Is It a Crime? We was at the party. Y'all go check that motherfucker out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Definitely a slapper. You
Yes,
feel me? Dang, what was it? Top
Stoners.
All right, so
Snoop.
Stoners. Snoop. It would be Cheech and Chong. So let's say 2 and 3.
Yeah, no, that's one.
Or 1.
We put them together.
Redman, Method Man. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's 2 and 3. Okay,
And then
we got 4 and 5 left.
4 and 5. Let's see. Wiz. Let's throw Wiz up in there and Burner. You feel me?
That part
Yeah.
for sure. Them niggas got it on lock. Can't even knock none of them. All of them is yeah. Yeah, for sure. Cause How High is one of my favorite movies for sure.
Yeah.
And for sure,
Grew up watching. Yeah.
that was both of them for sure. Off
Yeah.
the dribble, my nigga. That shit was funny. I can think about that right now.
Yeah.
You old Jiminy Cricket suit wearing ass fade around the side.
Get 'em.
Yeah, they was cooking in that motherfucker. We for sure used to be roasting like that back in the day.
Yeah.
Nowadays it be love. We roast every now and then. Niggas worry about bigger shit, but back in the day, nigga had nothing but time. Nigga come through, nigga just wear a nigga out with just straight roast.
Fry you the fuck up.
Yeah, put niggas Jim Dandy's chicken, man.
Young LA got jokes too. Don't let them sleep on you, man.
Man, I ain't gonna
He
lie.
tried to tell me one day. So we sitting in the
Oh,
the dojo,
damn,
the
here you
dojo,
go.
right? We sitting in the dojo. He was like, "Hey, man, you better stop." Cause I'm playing with him, I'm cracking jokes. We sit there, we just being here. We just sit there, and I'm just cracking jokes. And then next thing you know, like, man, you better stop. I make niggas cry. Next thing you know, he just hit me with some shit. I was like, damn. I had to keep.
That was the fair warning right there. It was like,
That's all it was. It was like a shot to the throat, real quick. Like, you know.
Yeah, I'm like a professional roaster.
Yeah, he got jokes.
Like I could have went on Roast Me. Shout out to the homies on Roast Me. But yeah, I've been doing that. I just I just get on the phone with anybody and roast them. I got roast. I know shit just off the dribble. Your daddy's so small he can crip walk under the door. Your mama got a rock waddle with poodle hair. I'm out here, the nigga with some old school shit, man. You dig? But yeah, man, nigga don't be talking too much shit now, cause then the niggas expect you to be talking shit all the time. I'd rather them expect me not to say nothing. Then I ain't gonna talk too much at all. When you see me, you used to me not saying nothing. You feel me?
Hell
You know, you hate being around a nigga that every time you see me talking shit. But I be talking shit too. So you know, I'd rather not say nothing, cause I'll be that nigga that's talking shit every time you see me, man. But yeah. My nigga Tony Munch, what you got in store? What's coming up? They need to be looking out for. You got any? You see, I got some collabs you got going on up here. You talk about any new collabs coming in the future. Let's talk about it.
All right, I got a collab with Forbidden Grind with Grindface
show it to
TV.
him. Hold it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's your
where's the
camera.
camera? And yeah, this was my man Grindface. You know what I'm saying? We put this together. You know what I'm saying? And it's been doing this thing. It's been flowing through the streets. You know what I mean? Everybody loving it, and it's definitely something that you'll love if you roll joints or even your backwoods. It's something tasty and nice and heavy. Don't kill you, but it's gonna kill you. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm talking about got that boxing glove in it.
Yeah. And then I got my collab with Nino called Damn Shaw Kids. Shout out to Nino.
Damn Shaw?
Damn Shaw, you feel me? And I got other collabs we working on right now as well.
Yeah, that little nigga wild right there, boy. He be throwing parties and shit. I done walked through this party. I'm like, it's 3 floors of burnt outness everywhere, going crazy.
Yeah.
Different music, these young niggas. I'm like, yeah, I'm gone, bro.
Rockstar.
I came too.
Yeah, he a rock star.
Wild. Yeah, you talking about Wild?
Yeah.
Project X?
Yeah.
Fuck with my young nigga, man. Yeah, I'm talking about parties be cool. You smoke, chill, hey, how everybody doing? His parties, what? Parking anywhere, wherever. Somebody's getting told tonight. Hello.
Man, I went to one of his parties and the party got shut down 4 times.
They open that bitch
And when I
right
say,
back up.
we went to a different location.
Oh, they
4
following them.
times. The party is traveling to 4 different locations. You know what I'm saying?
It's rocking.
Rocking.
Yeah, shout out to Nino, man.
Yeah, his Vince is definitely gotta go.
Yeah, and Grindface is the new world star, so
yeah,
that's definitely crazy.
Yeah, we yelling Grindface.
Yeah, nigga put you on Grindface. You gotta be cool out in the world. You'll go viral for the wrong thing, man.
Like I told you, I seen a nigga getting his ass whooped last night, and there was somebody standing right next to him filming it. I'm like, who you gonna send that to?
Grindface.
Yeah. Hey, you know.
On Grindface, man. And good looking out, man. I got blessed with a little with the yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna make sure it go to the right. Yeah, I'm talking about lung. You dig?
To the right one or the left one or the right? You know
that part. I like it. Both of them. Yeah, we on fire right now. Don't even worry about that, man. Yeah, talk about. If you was the podcaster right now, we need you to ask a question for Cam, a question for me, man.
Okay.
Start with Cam.
All right.
Damn! See how he did that?
Yeah,
it's funny. In my mind, I was already started with you.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
come
cool.
on, man. My nigga, you know.
That's what's up.
Let's see. It's tough to give Cam one because he a really deep person. You know, he do a lot. He's a man of many talents. You know what I'm saying?
That part. So then get deep on him right quick there. Yeah.
So what yeah.
You trying not to act something simple.
Yeah, but you know, I just want to keep it. You know, what makes you get up every day doing what you do?
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll get your gears grinding, loved one.
Yeah.
Shit, man. You know, just thinking in life. You know, you go through so many different stages, so many different periods of growth, right? And I just feel like, man, at the point that I'm at now, I know I have to get up.
Yeah.
If I want to continue to have a better today, a better tomorrow, a better next week, a better next year, the only way to get to that is to get up and get moving.
Yeah.
So, you know, it takes time to really just understand what time is and how much time we have. We never know how much time we have. So it's kind of like, damn, you want to get everything you can do today. If tomorrow is the last day, I want to get everything I can do today. Right now and make it happen. So that's
in the great words of James Brown, get on up now.
That's me, man. Every day gotta do something and keep moving. It could be something different every day, and that's the beauty too. They say you can't do everything. I feel like I do a lot of different shit. So in a sense, you can do everything you want to do, but you just gotta
little time and energy.
Do it,
time and energy, that's all.
Yeah, we all have different circumstances. We all dealt different cards and all that, right? I can sit up and complain about the cards that I'm dealt when there's somebody down the street who might have way worse cards than me. You feel me? But it's like, how are you gonna play them cards?
I was always
your situation.
I was always taught that when you complain about you ain't got no shoes to put on, there's somebody who ain't got no feet. Right. You know what I'm talking about? So
they looking at you like, what?
Man, you lucky to have that situation.
At least you can get shoes and put them on your feet.
Hello.
You feel me?
But yeah.
So what question you got for me, doggy?
Let's see. This is speaking musically. What was your favorite? Your collab with your artist. Like, who's your favorite song and what artist?
This nigga tripping himself.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, so you know
that's a good question.
I
want to hear this answer too.
This is
because you done so many songs over the years.
Well, I can give that's that morning show pack. Don't worry about it. You hear me? It'll do it to you too. Don't think I'm in here putting eggs, so you come try it and you can't deny it. All right, the first thing that came to my head was I did a song with Solo Lucci.
Yeah.
And, I just tell you the reason why this was dope because it was like a club night regular. He was in the section. We ended up talking to him. We went straight to the studio after. So the whole time he really don't know me like that. He just seen us going up, met us, whatever. We get in the studio. I'm like, before I even press play on any of the music, I'm about to, try to work on something. Let me play some of the stuff we've been working on.
Yeah.
You know? So we played the music, and then he was listening and like, damn, nigga, you hard as a motherfucker. So he felt like, you know what, I'm finna play some music back that I'm working on, and I'm finna spit some verses for you so you could just know that I gas up too. And then, you know what I mean? And, you know, most of the time you do a feature, nigga just come walk through do the little shit and get on. So he was, you know, on a bigger level, he was really doing this shit. He came through. Then we ended up doing the song, gassed up and all that. And never, you know, got the link back up to shoot the video, but we still, you know, chop it up. It's still in motion.
Yeah. It happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, speaking into existence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's just time and effort, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that just came to the top of my head, you know. That was a good little vibe on some different, you know, type shit, from the club to the studio to like a motherfucking rap cipher to the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I can ask y'all questions. Y'all want to be interviewed? Let's see.
No. Yeah, you can keep going there. Yeah, we usually only do what? Fuck it. You go crazy there.
What was your favorite show you went to?
That's a tough one.
I know you do like some nights 3 shows a night. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I mean, now it's a little different because sometimes we be just at clubs and be hosting, and then they play the song, and then they'll want you to perform it depending on the night. You know what I mean? Because the club, it'd be more about having fun than not really stopping to watch nobody perform. But sometimes it'll hit right and it works. So a little bit of both now. But on the concert level, though, we done did some big ass shows and had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I guess the last thing that came to my head off the dribble was we did a Jacquees show, and we had a Gang of Roses and a Big Rose, and we passed it out, and I brought everybody out to perform, and we did like a different type of song selection since it was like Valentine's Day, and it was like an R&B show, and we just killed it, and everybody was just going crazy. And it's just, you know, sometimes at the rap shows it'd be way more harder, like just to get people to turn over to fuck with your music, you know. So you know, from the gate, I did some shit with Game we did on tour, and he had told me backstage that like, these people ain't your fans, they came to see whoever the headliner is. So your job is to try to get a few people to fuck with you, you know what I mean? So sometimes you get in there, you can tell people don't give a fuck about shit you talk about, nigga. They came to see Future, and that's it, whoever they came to see. So nigga be mad that anybody performing, and then sometimes you come with some shit and nigga be like, okay, I fuck with this nigga shit. So sometimes you gotta go crazy and get their attention. Sometimes you come in and let it build up, come with an intro. You know, it's just different vibes. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for people some people got their one show mix, and wherever they go, they doing that same set. And then sometimes I might do different shit just to fit into whatever crowd I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, I got songs, Welcome to LA, but say I'm in Orange County, it's automatically weird.
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking about Welcome to LA? You not in LA right now. Like, so out of respect for them, I'm not going to do that song. I'm going to do a different song. So just simple shit like that where you just make them do just and tweaks.
The show tape will
depending on where you at. Yeah, for sure.
All right, shoot, I got one for you too.
Okay.
I don't know, where you see yourself in 5 years, man?
Oh yeah. So just me personally, or like just like the show, or
It
what?
could just be just all together, whatever you think you know. It could be the show, the whole progress, the whole everything.
Man, my goal has been, I mean, I've been doing this for like, what, we at almost 6 years now.
Yeah.
Right, so it's already been like 5 years from the beginning,
Yeah.
and I feel like I've done a lot of the stuff, a lot of the growth that I wanted to do within the first 5 years, but moving into the second 5 years, it's just a lot more education. You feel me? Just doing a lot more research, acquiring a lot more knowledge, knowing how to handle more of the technical difficulties that we talk about, upgrades, stuff like that. What can work better? What can you like minimize to make the setup be a lot more streamlined? That type of stuff, just for me. And I feel like that's what I need to do personally within the next. It's just like a nigga going to college for 4 years, right?
Yeah, that one.
You going, you trying to get that degree, you want to go, and low key it may take more than 5 years. You know, but since I already got 5 years of the experience of doing this, it's kind of like maybe I can use that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta use that as to like, all right, I'm working in a trade, and you know, getting into the union, I want to be a journeyman. I got to go in through the apprenticeship, but I already worked with some niggas on the side. You know, that type of shit. I use that type of concept. Just and bro, I feel like really when that 5 years is up, I can look back and say, all right, this is where niggas done got to, but in the same breath, just still doing the show every week. You know?
Good. Nah, I hear
like
you.
I say, I feel like we're going to end up at 100 episodes before the end of the year. And this thing staying on a timeline like that in 5 years, just think about how much shit can surpass just because every week the list grows longer of more people that want to come on. So it's like, yeah, we're going to do the show.
You know, this nigga funny because it's like the list goes down because we try to schedule everybody, so we'll be at 0, and then I'll go out for 1 week, and I'll be down there going to events all day, studios. People go, man, I've been seeing podcasts. I'll get on there.
Right.
I got you. Write your name down, and we hit you on Monday to schedule you.
Yeah.
So he'll come back in the next day like, how many people you got? I might have 6 new people that didn't hit me to go. So, you know, it's just crazy because I ain't no telling how many people I got right now. I just be writing.
That's a whole nother conversation for after the show.
Yeah. When we started off, we wasn't supposed to have no guests. It was just supposed to be me and him talking. Then my sister wanted to jump on because she wanted to talk about her event, and we start going there. And then after that, like I said, we
every week somebody else. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you let your sister hop on. You feel me? Because it created the whole, you know, started it off with the guest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's dope because, you know, without that being done, I wouldn't be here too. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's dope. You know what I mean? Your vibe is dope. You know, I know all y'all personally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all definitely bringing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
I see you done upgraded on us, man. You went from to the ponytail the thing. You got to be a ponytail now. You done stepped it up, man. How you been? On the last few years? I've been seeing you ducked off. You know, doing a lot of different things. You know what I mean? Being a good dad, a lot of kids graduating and shit. Is, you know, that's good to see, man. You want to speak on that?
Yeah. So my son's graduating this year. He's been a straight A student since he's been in school. Yeah. So, he's got tons of scholarships, you know what I mean? So, we proud of him. Yeah. We definitely about to go up for him. All my other kids, they great, you know what I'm saying? They doing they big ones in school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they all look just like you, too. I don't know how you did that, but you got that down.
Yeah, I guess I got good, strong genes.
Yeah, you know that part. You know, but usually it be one look like tomorrow, one look to that. I be feel like all your kids look just like you.
Yeah.
Nigga got that Tony Munch jig. Do you hear me?
That part. Yeah. One of my oldest had 2 kids, so now I'm a grandfather.
You got twins, too.
Yeah, I was one of the twins. So shout out to Skylar and Tyler. You feel me? Yeah. He's doing tattoos, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all need tattoos, go hit him up, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my boys that grew up, man. It's tight to see them like that now. He got a dad and shit, so, you know, they was kids a little while ago. Now he got a kid, and he got to be, you know, responsible now. So I can see the growth and the difference now. And the other brother like the uncle, but he likes Pops, too, because he all in the mix, too. Yeah. So that's tight because, you know, they twins, and, you know, you hear all them stories about how the brothers got the same feelings and shit. I'm watching them like, nigga, I hold the baby. Like, shit, you want me to do it? I was like,
Right.
yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of love in there.
Hell yeah, man.
And then his twin does car rentals, so he has a fleet of cars. He does the rental thing, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody needs cars, hit up Carmine Rentals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's doing his big one with that.
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying?
Niggas working, man. What made you go with the Pac-Man idea for that logo?
Man, I always been a Pac-Man dude. You feel me? I used to,
That part. It was simple, then.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, I got you. We'll just keep it like that, man. Yeah, always been a Pac-Man. But before we get out of here, go on and drop all your socials, your emails, your websites, your phone numbers. Yeah, I'm talking about all that good stuff.
Make sure y'all catch me on Instagram. That's one I'm mainly on. It's MUNCHIES edibles _CBD, and tap in with Grindface TV. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you tap in with the podcast too. You feel me? Yeah, cause
The WB Morning Show,
yeah,
man.
see, my eyes by he done blessed me with mimosas,
man.
Kush on Kush. Yeah,
just for the people that don't know, the WB stands for Wake and Bake, man. Wake your game up and smoke some of that, man. You gonna feel alright.
That part.
All right, man. Before we get out of here, Cam, man, go and jump in that Lamborghini truck, man, and slide on these people, man.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, we still looking for the good sponsors, investors, and, I'm talking about anybody need promo, holla at us. We put that call out last week. My boy Munchie Edibles tapped in and said he wanted to holla at us. So shit, we might have some new people on board. So y'all stay tuned. Keep watching. You know what I mean? It don't cost you nothing to go on ahead and tell somebody else to go on and tell somebody else to get with us, man. Hello.
That part. Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool as Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.